There we go, there we go. Thanks for catching that. Yes, I was initially planning on streaming Halo Combat Evolved, but unfortunately, well, you know how Halo is nowadays, and honestly I was in a bit more of a Snake Eater mood, so we'll just say this right away as we get into this. This is my first time technically playing through all of it, so be nice. So let's see, playing Metal Gear Solid series for the first time, I'm gonna say I like Metal Gear Solid 2. And we're just gonna go with the non-action experts. We'll just go with normal. Because I am normal. Time to grab the pot. Yep, it's gonna be one of those games. You know, just potentially a bit more of a relaxed stream this time as
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I feel I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, I figured that we could just make this a bit of a movie night. Based and cringe. Kojima is God. There he is, the legendary David Hayter himself. Still miffed that he wasn't in Phantom Pain or Ground Zeroes. Still have no idea what that was about. Genius. Yep. Admittedly, a fair bit of this is just going to be me regurgitating some memes regarding this game, so you'll have to forgive me for that.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island. Also, hey Fluffy, we're just getting started.
Alright. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Good of him to actually explain all of the various abbreviations in the subtitles. It's very considerate of you, Kajumbo. Also, Radin, what are you doing here?
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Buddy, this isn't 2020. We don't have to wear masks anymore. Snake, why are you dressed up as a giant rat? Shh. It's all part of the disguise, you see. It's part of a stealth mission. Who let this twink on her? Yep, that's what I'm wondering.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Whoa, it's a Marlboro, I think. You know, that constitutes as littering, right?
Depressurization complete.
Still love the cinematography in this game. It's just...
6 minutes to drop off.
I have my earbuds in. Snake, what is an earbud? I don't know. I was just given one of these prior to the mission.
Sunrise.
And immediately in with the copy passes. Welcome back. So we were just getting started.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
Oh, nice and toasty.
6 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Gotta show me standing up 3 times. And look, it even says Snake Eater on the mask.
To get frostbite from the wind chill.
There you see, it says Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's
Could you...
first Halo.
Don't worry, there's gonna be a fair bit of this. Also, silly Major, this isn't Halo.
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5,
Drop it into Hell, troopers. We're green and very, very mean.
1,
Spread your wings
and fly. God be
So many lines in this are iconic, though. And no one hears a word they say. Has the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Not a word they say. But a voiceless crowd isn't backing down when the air turns red with their loaded hesitation. Can you say... Oh.
the head of
I thought it was going to go a little bit longer. Halo theme kicks in.
Virtual mission.
No.
Train a bunch of Pokemon to plant.
The future of our
Virtual
world
mission?
depends on it.
No, Snake, this isn't that game yet. That joke only makes sense if you play Metal Gear Solid 2.
Sounds like some kind of initiation.
Metal Gear Solid 2? What is that? It's a video game, Snake. It's a game that will be released like 40 years into the future.
This wonderful mission.
Video games.
Well, about 2 years ago,
It's a sort of interactive electronic form of media.
Asylum in the West
Also,
through one of
still
our
gotta love all this stock footage. I feel kind of ashamed that they sort of omitted this from Metal Gear Solid 4 onwards. I guess they figured that all the graphics there were realistic enough to sort of omit the stock footage, but I do kind of miss it. Really sort of sets the future.
Sokolov. Isn't he that
Yes,
famous
Snake.
rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
I will admit, it may just me be getting old, but I do kind of find a fair bit of this stuff kind of fascinating. You know, it's like we're it's like part game, part documentary.
Known as the Vostok rocket.
No, we're not talking about Afghanistan.
Responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket.
It's like I'm watching history unveil right before my eyes, except not really.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Phantom Pain. I mean, I've heard that Phantom Pain is fun, it's just unfinished.
And for that, he left his
I'm not even
captain
sure
and
if...
his family behind.
Rocket!
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first.
Mole?
Succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
It just abruptly
The
ends.
security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole
One
ordeal had
piece.
left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research
Well, you
facility
certainly
in
made
Soviet
decent time at
Union
the very least.
He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yep.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Yeah, from what I've heard, I may be remembering the facts wrong, but I'm fairly certain that they originally wanted this game to take place in 1963, but then pushed it back later because they wanted the, what happened to President Kennedy in 1963 to, play a role in the plot. Cold Roger King. Imagine how he'd act in the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's being so out of place.
To end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete,
Ah.
and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The
You want my
Turkish
missiles, you can't have them. I didn't bother hiding them, don't go
other
looking for
intelligence
them.
agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Sokolov, Sokolov, Sokolov,
You mean
Sokolov.
the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up
Oh gee, I
Sokolov
wonder
or
if...
full-scale nuclear
I
war.
wonder, given the
In the
title
end,
of
we
this
had
series,
no
is it going to be
choice.
some kind of Metal Gear?
Kennedy gave
Metal
orders to
Gear!
Command. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he
As
disappeared.
they shot him in the kidneys by the looks of it. So all my friends that do a frightening good liquid... Snake, do you like my sunglasses? You know, Ocelot, it just occurred to me that revolvers are the katanas of
Research
guns.
facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question.
Revolver.
Supervision. What's more,
Yeah, I feel as though I've been consuming a fair bit of the Kajumbo brain rot as well, admittedly.
no missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears
Yeah,
to be
rockets and missiles are basically the same thing.
For half a year now, the
Comparing
Soviets have been
you're comparing the revolver to a mere sword.
Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yar, a place in the
I see
mountains about
that
3
you're
miles
familiar
to
with
the
that
west, known as
particular video, Virgin Cliffs.
Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
Uh-huh.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
Oh.
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Well then. And there we go. We once again just cut to us pelting like 50,000 miles an hour towards the Earth. Out of this cutscene, 10% of the game is completed. I don't doubt it. This game is very much cutscene heavy. What a grill. Green, my favorite filter.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yar.
Look at that, I can actually look around.
Ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
The Ohio River.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
A crisis core, if you will.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov,
Just want to have a look. Fox!
a recovery balloon will be dropped.
Fox!
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Nice to know that Fox Island was still... Yep, there's Fox as well. Nice to know that they were still in operation as far back as the 60s.
I'm familiar with the theory.
Fulton extraction complete.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
Implying that Sokolov is more than 500 pounds.
20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Good stuff.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
For like 5
Even with the
seconds.
fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
You'd hope.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Choice to play the original instead of... Well, yeah, I was originally planning on playing Delta, but unfortunately, trying it out myself, it ran the risk of causing my PC to explode, similar to what happened with Cyberpunk, so I figure... Yeah, I feel like the fear of this PC exploding was... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was exactly that. This is the best that my PC can handle. It is a shame as well, because I do appreciate a lot what Delta does. Superhero landing. You able to crouch walk in this one as I don't... Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, surely no one will figure out we were here if I just leave all this stuff lying around. There he is, Jack! Yeah, apparently we can play as Radon. Unfortunately without his, And here we are, so... Let's see, that corrects the camera. That's first person. That's CQC! Okay, no, so there is no crouch walking. It's just straight up to, There's the roll. There we go, so...
What's What's wrong? You were expecting something different? Now, go and find Sokolov and get him out of there.
Snake's redesign is yeah, it's super weird. Anyways, it seems as though I have to go off and try to find my stuff. Oh, it should be over here. Oh, there we go. Time for the plot to kick in again.
Do you copy?
How you attack a 7 remakes don't things to attack and perform once to change my piece to bring them all right.
From here on out, we'll be
Well,
using
I suppose I'll have to find out the hard way.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Yes, that's his
I'll
code
be
name,
referring
Naked
to you as
Snake.
From now on, you're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
You
Snake.
don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
What, you're saying to eat myself, Major?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if
Well,
I
yeah, you
can
could just,
order one in a
there we go,
restaurant.
personal
Be
data.
careful, you might not have a
Age
choice.
55.
You, Major.
Nationality,
What
yes.
should I call you?
Birth date 1909, huh?
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Major Tom.
Oh, and Snake.
Yeah,
The crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right.
Yeah, this isn't right.
Time for the snake to shed his skin.
I wonder what he could possibly mean by that. Wait for it. He's a skinwalker. I must admit. Oh, he just drops it. There he is. There's the real snake. I'm just wondering, that mask must have been extra itchy on. With... with that entire... all that face fungus underneath that. Just imagining all those bristles just rubbing up against the latex, just ooh. Anyways, you were saying, Major? Sorry, I just had to take the mask off dramatically.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake.
Can you hear me, Major Tom?
This will be a sneaking mission.
Yes,
You
a
must
sneaking
not be
mission
seen
where
by
apparently
the enemy.
Kajumbo is
You
still
must
obsessed
leave
with
no
David
trace of
Bowie.
Is that clear?
Have you heard any of his
This kind of
songs?
infiltration is the
I
Fox
don't,
unit's
I don't think Space
In other
Oddity was released in
weapons and equipment
1964.
are secure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
There we go, and it's changed to Major Tom.
You asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha.
I wonder what he could possibly
Getting
mean
back
by
to the
that.
subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
How about that?
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it.
You better go fetch it.
You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Yes, the action button, which looks suspiciously like the letter Y.
We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85.
So it's like a
I'll give you
codec,
call
except it's
if I need to
not.
talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright, let's finally get moving. Well, so let me just check real quick. If what's the there we go. Okay, so I can't change camo at the moment. Food, just a single calorie, mates, which I have actually had. Actually, let me just check. Which flavor is this? The pink one. I'm fairly certain that's maple flavored, as far as I'm aware. I've had the cheese and the chocolate ones before. Anyways. Control-wise, admittedly, this was sort of a point of contention where I was a little... There's a snake. Yeah, controls, admittedly, was something which sort of made me nervous about playing this for the longest time, just not being certain as to how the controls function properly, so I could play competently, but I suppose that's all sort of part of it. It's a learning experience.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yep, easy as.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Yes,
In the survival
it basically
mode,
works
choose a
on
weapon
wizard
from the backpack.
handy haversack magic, in that you have basically an infinite amount of stuff you can put in
From
there.
that list, choose the weapon you want to
It's like,
equip,
how is he
and
able
press
to
the
fit,
enter
like,
key.
an
Some
M16
other
into that
equipped
tiny little
items indicate
backpack?
an item.
It's just one of those things where you just sort of take it for granted.
That's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your
Now they have to get you
stamina so
tutorials, but imagine having to explain your agent, they have to equip your gun able to use. Ah. I mean, to be fair, I'm guessing that this is an American operation, right? I'm fairly certain over there they're used to eating crayons in their armed forces.
However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it.
In order to use your leg, Snake, be sure to hit up on the left stick.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I mean, it's true, they do eat crayons, don't they?
And equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox.
Yep, weapons and equipment SOPs, standard. Basically the standard for these missions, as far as I'm aware. At least from what I've heard.
The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission.
Well, I hate to tell you, Major, but this is my first time, so I'm definitely gonna let somebody see me by accident.
The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
Well,
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS
Fake
guidelines
death
state
pill?
that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you
At least you're not playing on Eurovision.
How generous.
Don't worry, I'm playing on normal.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
I'll be sure to keep this in mind.
Dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
Ah, put in this tooth.
Go on, but be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
A birthplace
I
Exeter.
can't count on any
I
reinforcements.
suppose giving me Exeter kind of makes
The
sense.
mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
I thought snakes didn't have hands.
There's a support team ready to back you up over the river.
Alright, time to meet the ensemble.
This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission.
Some
data.
kind of
There's a member
paramedic.
of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As a
Paramedic.
medic who comes in by parachute.
Oh, she's from Boston. Not that I'd be able to tell from the
My
accent.
name, huh? It's John Doe.
John
And we call
Doe.
you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means.
God, it's been 30 minutes. When do I play the game? No, it's fine. It's fine.
What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Oh, she's Soldier TF2. No
I'll
way.
tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data.
Ah, so she's
Whenever
basically
you
like
want to
Mei Ling.
save, send a message over the reserved save frequency.
I noticed that seems to be a thing in these games, is that
Lets me record
you-
my mission data.
your designated
That's
sort of
right. It also
save
records the
operative
state
in
of
these is
health.
always the girl character.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Who could that possibly be?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A
Boss.
legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is
The boss.
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you?
There she
How many
is.
years has it been?
Boss. Boss. Boss, why did you leave me? Boss, I'm so lonely.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
He literally counted the days.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
That's sort of the point, Snake. I'm supposed to be a ghost. I'm not
Why
supposed to
did you disappear
exist.
on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret
Besides, you
mission.
didn't need me anymore, Snake. Or at least I thought. Yeah, there we go.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach
I had
me.
nothing left to teach you,
No,
Snake, or at least
I taught you
supposedly.
everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
It's
How to
called
think like a
initiative,
soldier?
Snake.
I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact,
Which I
technique
basically
doesn't
lack
matter.
throughout this whole
What's
thing.
most important is spirit. Spirit and body
Warrior
are like two
spirit.
sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
Which is why
And
you're going to be
politics
facing me in a couple of hours.
They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends.
She'd make a great
Only
Twitch streamer, and by Twitch team I mean political comment. Yeah, I've been thinking that as well.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's why I have no place on Twitch.
Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun.
Man
There's
with a
saying,
gun go pew
Orient,
pew.
Loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means
Patriot.
devoting yourself to
Democracy.
I follow the president and the top brass.
Boss, I'm just here to play video
Whatever is
games.
necessary.
the president and
Boss,
the top
this is
brass
Wendy's.
will do
Can I get you
whatever.
something?
Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate.
I always support the popular current opinion.
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight
Oh, here
are
we
only
go.
enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right.
Yeah, call me
You're totally
Snake.
Snake. It suits you well.
Very black pill.
That's right. The legendary
Well,
unit
yeah,
of the
but
boss
at the
was
same
dedicated
time, I
to
can't help
World
but
War II
feel
was
that, just like with
the
Metal Gear
Cobra
Solid
unit,
2, a lot of
a
this
group of
still
heroes that
seems
fought the
kind
war
of
to an end and saved the
profound.
world. As long as
It's
you've
like
got a
Kajumbo really
legendary
feels as though he
hero
had
backing you up,
a
you'll be
lot to
fine.
say. Nothing matters but the mission.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone
Well, I
else. I'd
guess
rather
when
have
you've
with
seen
me.
as much action and death as she has, then I suppose that's how you
Good
cope.
to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings.
Commentary on how
This is
that's
the
basically
jungle.
all you were doing in MGS1
Survival
or
is going
2.
to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC?
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
Yes,
I've been in
Snake.
Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Yes, those damn green berets with those those little green horns, unable to combat their way out of a paper bag.
Next to the major.
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Sure she is.
141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
Sokolov.
Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Stealth mission? Oh, and there we go. Now we try to remember some of the basics of CQC. Knife. Gun. Knife gun.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Yep, here we go. It's time to play. Time to go guns blasting. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Anyways, let's go into the backpack, see what we got. So we got ourselves basically everything we need. We got a knife. Let's see, binnies. We got a fake death pill, revival kill. We got a cigar. Binnies, motion detector, active sonar. I'm probably gonna have to figure out the best way to use a lot of these. Anyways, there we go. So, sonar. Knife. It's time to go and find us a snake to eat. It's time to go and find supper. There we go. Snake successfully captured. Or more so just shanked, whatever. I mean, I imagine as I go on, the controls are gonna get fairly up. There we go. That's how you quick reload, I'm sure. Starting to feel fairly intuitive at this point, though again, I suppose it comes down to how combat works. Disintegrated that poor... Hey! He was coming at me hard and fast, right? There we go. And look, there's another snack here. There we go. Okay, so that's how you aim. And look at that, we captured... Can I keep it? I captured one to see what they taste like. Yeah, admittedly, for my first introduction to the Metal Gear Solid series was admittedly Brawl, embarrassingly enough. It's like my first proper knowledge of how Snake operates is just purely based on codec calls from Shadow Moses Island. Okay, that's pretty much the exact same tree. Ooh, what's this? What is this over here? I said, life medicine. Should come in handy. I just gotta figure out. So the overall objective of this particular playthrough is for it to be a better Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough than Darksideville. That is the goal here. That is the objective. Oh, there's another snack there. Probably ill-advised to just shoot this one as well, but oh well. Sweet dreams. Well, so I do admit, I kind of find funny just how Snake just stands with the with the gun and the knife out. He just looks like a kangaroo. Challenge start. Yep, that's what we're doing. I just gotta figure out where the map begins. Okay, it's just straight through here. There we go, the swampland. It's not a high bar. Yeah, I do imagine that so, but you know me, I can be kind of incompetent at video games at times, so it's like a okay, so you can just do that to instantly reload. That's nice. Let's see, motion detector. Let's try that. Okay, I don't think I necessarily need to worry about enemies at this point. All I gotta worry about is the gators! The very infamous looking gators, so... I'm not even aiming it. There we go. Also, real quick, let's see. There we go. I don't think we necessarily need to worry about stealth for the time being, so no use worrying out the suppressor needlessly. Alright, let's go and shank ourselves a gator. I said let's shank a gator. Probably just de-equip that for the time being, just so we don't waste any battery. Yeah, as you can probably tell, the gators have a fair bit of health to them. And there we go. Look at that. Look at all this delicious gator meat. It's like it's like Cajun cuisine. Oh! You sneaky little sod. Alright then, screw you. I'm just gonna... Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Just gonna casually waltz my way out of here. Let's have some food, actually. You killed my brother. I just needed to eat, all right. Let's have some gator. Not too bad. I'm fairly certain there's a fair bit of stuff in the starting area which you can miss off, which I'm kind of nervous about. And I suppose it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but I do want to play around with a fair bit of a sandbox. You know, given this is my technical first time going through. Oh, here we go. Looks like we got bad uns. Looks like we got some do no good uns over there. There they are. AK-47s and grenades.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of...
Major, we've already gone over this.
You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
Yep, yes.
Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting camouflage from the survival viewer.
I'm guessing. Okay, so we do start off with a fair bit to go off of.
Uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal.
So yeah, once again, we're going to be subjected to menus the game.
Don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Yep.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot.
Crawl.
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Unfortunately, ghillie suits weren't invented yet, so you kind of screwed in that aspect. Okay. Let's have a look-see. So face. Obviously, it just wants me to go with this setup for the time being. There we go. Hopefully we find some more suppressors soon. There we go. Camouflage index of 90. Well done. Let's check what's over here, actually. Is there anything over here? Seems like the sort of place that would have a fair few optional goodies. Oh, just casually a Dragunov. I knew there was one at this point in the game somewhere, I just didn't realize it was there. Anyways, it's time to figure out how to use a sniper rifle. Backpack. There we go. Sniper rifle. Still probably going to try to keep... okay, so we start off with what looks like 4 suppressors. That should be enough to at the very least keep us... get us started. Didn't see anything.
I'm just seeing things.
Yeah, that's right, you're just seeing things. He's growing suspicious. That's it, just keep on waltzing. I'm not here. That's it, just keep... You know, just going for a nice little walk in the woods. This is fine, this is dandy. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. There you go. I think it's... No, that's not it. There we go, we got ourselves some more bullets out of him. Let's get him into the grass. You know, he's... Nothing for him to see. Oh, there was a log here as well for me to... Stun grenades. Nice. Boog juice. Juice made of boogs, presumably. Okay, so I'm guessing there's a couple more over here. Again, just wanted to take this slow to start off with. I can see this being quite a slow game. Just sort of waiting for the inevitable Predator reference to crop up. Let's see. Anything out of the ordinary? Doesn't look like it. Probably a bad idea to just climb up here, but hey! We can get ourselves a little bit of a reconnoiter. Ah. I wonder, can I just get those fruits with the knife? What do you reckon? Probably not. So just, There we go, we got ourselves a fruit. Let's see what we get. So, Golova. I want some more! Probably best not to try and actively shoot down any more, though, for the time being. Oh, it's... I know what that is. I think. Just, don't interrupt. I want to shoot the funny frog thing. There we go. I don't think I'm going to be getting all of those, but it's nice that that is an option. Nice little fun collectible to try and pick up throughout the game. Somehow the Kerotans don't alert guards, as far as I'm aware. That's it. Good night. Yeah, control-wise, actually, this is seeming quite intuitive, surprisingly. I was expecting the controls to be a fair bit more complex, but this... not so much. The modern game climbing this tree would scan the area for collectibles. Ah. Right, I haven't used my sniping rifle yet. So we don't have to worry about that. Anyways, Dolino Vodno. So, first room, technically speaking, basically smooth going. I think we should be in for an easier time than I was expecting, because then again, this is normal. Mmm, delicious. Oh, bees. He's such a little... He looks so devious. Okay, let's see if I can make that shot from here. Because again, no reticle.
I hear something.
He hears something. Bees, my god! Wait, he didn't get shot up by the hornets? I thought that was supposed to be the big thing. Oh well. That's it, just go to sleep. Facing the wrong way. Not sure I can make this shot from here. Just want to check real quick. Can I... No, I can... Okay, adjust the scope with the Y button. Press to hold, release to fire. Okay. I think it's only a matter of time before they, Okay, so the one guy is just moving away. That's nice. That's nice.
What's wrong?
That's it, just go to sleep. Okay, so looking like 2 more across the bridge. Do I want to use the sniper rifle? I could. I mean, so far we basically haven't killed anyone. Well, except maybe that one guy that just sort of... Oh. Like, I knocked out... Did he just fall into the river? Did I just kind of screw up a no-death run already just by accidentally causing him to fall into the raging torrent? I mean, I hope not. It doesn't look as though they're going to be coming across the bridge anytime soon. Also, from what I've seen / heard, this bridge can be kind of finicky to cross, so just going nice and steady. You can sort of tell just how much it tilts. Look at this. Also particularly windy today. Oh.
What's that?
Ooh. That was too close. Anyways, I'm gonna help myself with some of these mushrooms. Ah, come on. Stand up, damn it.
This is HQ.
Control here. Enemy sighted.
What's going on? Respond.
Can I get out of the first person view, please? Can I...
Support unit. Confirm their status.
Can I... Fine, that'll have to do. Yeah, that was a bit of an oopsie on my part. Now things are going to be even harder for me. Okay, so you're basically stuck in the scope when you use... Good to know, good to know. Alright. Gonna knock you on your feet. On the floor with you.
Enemy sighted.
That's it, on your face. Time to move. Hey, glad you could join us, Treasure, to watch me absolutely flub and fumble my way through Snack Eater. Well, I had to accidentally kill one, but that's it's like one so far. Alright, it should be fun. Maybe want to make a habit of shooting... Yeah, I know about shooting the radios.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov...
Just not sure whether the sniper rifle is really the best thing to be doing that because of the noise. Who's this Treasure? Well, you know who you are.
From here. The security is pretty tight.
Pretty tight.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
It's like you can tell this is the tutorial level, basically.
Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
There's more?
It's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
I don't know, Snake. I'm not sure you completely understand what I'm saying here. Anyways, just need to get rid of the motion detector for now. I'm wasting batteries. There's something over here which I kind of forgot to get. I think, and yeah, they're just... Colonel, there's a lot of bugs of attractive men at this compound. Yeah, I meant to go over here, so... Okay, so that's... There we go, just casually slide along, because it looks like there's another weapon over here. I know this at the very least. We come over here, and... Assault rifle. And... Pentatasman, which I'm fairly certain is steadier aim with the sniper rifle. At least that's what I recall from what I've seen with the first game. Anyway, backpack. Now give me the food. Give me my VoD. Yabloko Moloko. I mean, I'm fairly certain there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can potentially get when it comes to codec calls, but we've seen enough already. It's time we actually get on with the game, but something I want to do first. I think I should try this out at the very least, because I think I have an idea as to what happens when you do this. I think that should be enough. Who is Ralph? And why is he calling? Yeah, it's... You know, it's time to have me some lovely snack to eat. Let me just eat one of these snacks. Tasty! Fortunate there seems to be a whole bunch of snakes in this Russian jungle. Again, this is supposed to be like Siberia or something, right? No idea why there's so many, like, snakes around, or why there is a jungle here in the first place. Okay. How do we go about this? Lots of barrels to play around with by the looks of it. That's it, just hold still. That's one. That's two. You see, this place is just full of snacks. Tasty. Okay, I think I'm gonna want to change stuff up here real quick. It's time for the Minecraft camouflage. Feels like more of a situational thing to use it, in all honesty, but oh well. I think I'm starting to get the hang of using the trank at the very least. I want to actually see what's around here, though. I want to explore, because exploring is fun. Look at that, it is camouflage made entirely of Minecraft bricks. Okay, there's still some goodies up here. A suppressor for the assault rifle, nice. I will admit, this is kind of awkward just watching me crawl down the stairs like this. Oh, I see you over there. Can I turn? Can I? Go to sleep. Alright, I guess I have no choice but to go down the stairs. Yeah, so far going... Awesome, just nice convenient places for me to crawl through all over the place. That's nice. And I guess so far, at the very least, stealth seems to be going better than I was anticipating, question mark? Again, I suppose it just comes down to where the enemies are. And trying not to accidentally bump into them. Oh. Nice little opening here. Wait, is it? Yes! Yep. Nope, I'm not here, just... Okay! Damn it. I wanted to do the funny thing. Here, have an cap. Disgusting. Okay. Oh, it's a matter of just, yeah, I probably should have just used the knife for that. Yeah, let me just have one of my, pythons. Tasty! Okay. There we go. There, I did the thing. We can go now. I had to do it at least once. Yeah, again, once again, it just seems to be just me fumbling with basic things, which sets me off. Oh, he's right there. Alright, just, don't mind me.
Nobody here.
Nobody here. There is something innately funny about that, though. Just like, oh yes, nobody here, as I'm constantly getting shot in the foot. That's it, give me your goodies. Okay, now here's where I, don't play it careful and end up fumbling everything almost immediately. Doesn't look like there's anybody indoors. Yeah, I think I may have inadvertently cleared the place out. Alright then, let's go see Sokolov. I think I may be semi-competent at this stealth thing after all. Nobody here. Also, my foot fell asleep. Yep. Oh, there's the blueprints. He's throwing all this... I'm guessing those are the blueprints of what he's been working on. That makes sense.
You must be Sokolov.
You must be Ames.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
I'm an American.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Also, please ignore the fact that I'm dressed up like a Minecraft skin gone wrong.
Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero.
I mean, I'm supposed to be calling him Major Tom. Shoot.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Aww.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
Snake, that seems perfectly obvious what he means.
He's a man of his word.
It's once again proving that he didn't understand he didn't understand the assignment.
They arrive.
Who's they?
Who is they?
Colonel Volgin of Groove.
Volgin.
You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
Yeah, I don't think many people have.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction.
Extremism. Again.
Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress...
Yeah, it may just be me, but I always find this sort of stock footage to be quite charming.
Agricultural policies has
Again, kind of miss its omission in 4.
And on top of that, the tragic
And Phantom Pain, now that I think about it.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Yep, there it is.
Precisely.
He wanted back to factor into the plot.
And his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Groove.
Yes, Volgin.
He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB 812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is used to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
He's using an outdated Apple plug for these kinds of devices, replaced by an now widely adapted USB-C. USB-C!
That they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Well, I think we may have accidentally thrown a spanner into the works in that case.
In the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it.
You want to rephrase that, Sokolov?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Yes, we were speaking Russian this whole time, could you tell?
Where did you learn to speak it?
I'm fairly certain there isn't actually a Russian dub of this game, at least not officially.
Is that so?
I mean, I do kind of get it just for the convenience of the audience, but I still can't help but find it funny. It's like, oh yes, we were speaking.
I have no love for this place.
We were speaking Russian this whole time, could you tell? he is coming as we speak. Anyways, forgive me, Sokolov, I needed to have another 40-minute radio communication with Major Tom.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
Roger.
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
I killed one of them, Snake.
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
Well, maybe two because of that one that fell in the river.
Probably just a weak signal. Just
Oh
hurry
well.
and get Sokolov out of there.
It's like a weak signal. I'm sure that means nothing is about to go horribly wrong. Oh, now it's time. I've been looking forward to this cutscene. I've been looking forward to this. Not sure you could possibly tell. Get going. Oh, so yeah, ignore the fact that I don't have a suppressor anymore. Sokolov, try to remember some of the basics of CQC. What is he even doing here? What does he hope to accomplish with that? He's looking at a wall. Was he charging a key blast or something? Soon the characters speaking whatever language they're speaking or attacking wherever they're speaking their own native language, you can understand each other. I mean, I suppose I wouldn't have minded, like, Tekken logic. Also, there's so much for knocking out the sentries. They've all woken up now.
Freeze!
Well, so much for stealth mission. I would say get behind me, Sokolov, but I don't think that's gonna help. Do not attempt to move or we'll be shooting ourselves. Oh, at last, a true American. I've been looking forward to meeting one of your kind for ages. I have so many questions.
You're from the Ocelot unit of specialists. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just using this gun as a fidget spinner.
Soldier?
Hold up, I need to put on my hat first. Now, do you recognize me?
He's the Ocelot.
It's a pretty tiny... Yeah, it's a pretty...
That's Major Ocelot to you.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's non-lethal. Anyways, I'm gonna gesticulate at you for no reason. He's just so extra like that. It's... There he is. Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
How about no?
Never lets his prey escape.
What?
Oh. Smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. Well, he's certainly better at this than I am. You got blood on my hat. Oh, don't you dare say it. Jackpot. Some say he earned recon armor for that move. Seriously, why does he have the stirrups? Like, even now I don't get why he has them at this point. Like, the gun twirling and the revolver, it's like it was meant to be. Now, American, now we're in... Now...
I'd say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Now, American, answer me. In capitalist America, is it true that hordes of pigs can appear out of nowhere and kill children? I got no idea what to talk about, man.
You're not the boss, are you?
He doesn't think I'm cool. Self-esteem team! Aw, Major, did the big scary man make fun of you? We still think you're cool.
What is that stance?
It's like you don't think I'm cool, and yet here you are with that nay-nay Yankee-eye looking stance. Laugh at this fool. Laugh at him. I mean, that's rich coming from you, given you literally just meowed.
Then die.
Now that's what you get for showing off. It's past your bedtime, boy.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Preferably all at once. Well, you know, you can just do that. I sure hope I get to wield one of those at some point. Don't move. Oh, here we go. Consecutive! C! Q! C! If only we had to actually do that. Oh. He didn't even get to fire his weapon. Oh well. Might have actually proved a challenge. I said it's time for you to go to bed. Directed by John Woo. Impossible.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you.
Yep.
Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Honestly, with those stirrups, I'm surprised you don't use one already.
Filthy American dog.
Filthy American bitch. Maybe you had a revolver, you'd suck less.
But that was some fancy shooting.
The memes, the memes, the memes, the memes.
Pretty good.
Good, pretty, meow. And thus, this entire engagement would proceed to reforge Ocelot's entire personality. He'd base his entire personality off this one exchange. It's kind of hilarious when you think of it like that. Just, he gets beaten up by this one guy, and personally decides that he's his personal hero and wants to just emulate him every way possible.
Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power
GRU colonel?
Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB
Sokolov.
GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Okay, young gun, submit Ocelot. That's one way of putting it. Anyways, I'm fairly certain there's a shotgun around here somewhere. I want to see if I can find it. For reasons which will become apparent in a moment. Where could this shotgun be, I wonder? It shouldn't be too difficult to find. Also, I'm fairly certain there's no guards around here, question mark? Oh yeah, I didn't check the roof. Not that I have any reason to. Let's see, is the shotgun up here? Doesn't look like it. No shotgun. There is a grate down there, which seems like it would be inconsequential until later, I'm guessing. More life medication. Okay, so, Ocelot's right around here somewhere, right? There he is. Well, I kind of have to do the thing first. Hold up. You know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do. Not enough, apparently. Okay. Let's do it a little bit more. Gotta put him through the spin cycle. Gotta put him through the... We gotta put him through the dryer. There we go. And now we just get to do this. Let's use the sniper rifle, why not? Sweet dreams. What have you done?
You've created a time paradox.
Time paradox. Okay, I think that's all we can. I think that's enough messing around. We gotta go and find Sokolov. Oh, here's the shotgun. I was wondering where that was. Also, I see that Keraton over there. Obviously not gonna be able to get all of them, but I see you there. Oh, so yeah, we get ourselves a... Alright, it's still in my backpack. Alright, let's get the assault rifle out and just load up on every single weapon in this stealth game. And yeah, suppressive for my assault rifle. Unfortunately, I can't use it for CQC, so guess we're just gonna be sticking with the pistol. Probably should get my jungle boogie back on. There we go. Nice of them to just give me a all of these different suits, but it must be kind of awkward just having to strip down constantly just to reapply different clothes every 5 seconds. There we go. Dolinovodno. Time for another half an hour cutscene.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz? What's a crew soldier doing here?
They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise.
Honestly, it's like you're scared of everything.
Look.
There it is. That's definitely not Metal Gear.
That's what they were making you build.
That's what they were making you build.
The Shagohod. The treading behemoth.
Doesn't look like it has treads.
Launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
This is our Metal Gear for the game.
Finished.
No, this is only the end of Phase 1.
Phase 2 is when we introduce Ultron.
Until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes.
It's like, please elaborate in excruciating detail, Sokolov.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die.
Then you should have.
I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to
What?
America.
Oh yes. The America which isn't going to exist anymore. Good, nice job, Sokolov. Because of you, America's not going to exist anymore. Maybe I should have just walked across this bridge extra slowly. That probably would have helped matters. You just had to look down, didn't you? Well, I don't know. I'd imagine that under less strenuous circumstances, it would actually be quite a pleasant walk. Seems like the sort of thing that the family would go on. Who is that coming through the mist, I wonder? Boss, you're supposed to be in Antarctica! It would, but that's not kind. Oh, hey, Moosey. I'm surprised to see you here, of all places. There we go. Boss! She's the whale from SpongeBob.
Boss?
Boss!
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
And all of a sudden the weather changes dramatically. Oh. Bees!
Hornets.
Behold, I look like I'm floating on nothing. I'm floating on bees. Look at me and the fear. Yep. So these are our Mega Man bosses for the time being. We have Spiders Man, we have Bees Man. Here's the storm that is approaching. That's remake Twitch. Oh. I can kind of... I see. No, not you. It's one of those helicopters that are silent so they come into frame.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
It's just say generic edgy things.
We will fight with you once more.
We have... Oh, here he is. Here's Old Man with the parrot from MGS2. Ugh. It still looks freaky.
It's time we go to the
Yes, we have
depths of hell
Old Man.
itself.
Now here's the storm that's approaching.
It's raining blood.
It's raining... No, it's raining water, boss. What are you talking about? Why have you got Organization 13 on your side, boss? What is going on? Why are his eyes red? Now, speaking of Olga, and here he is. Obscure Japanese mythology reference. Why do I sound so American in this game when I'm supposed to be Russian? It infuriates me. More so than my messed up face.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Haha, get it because she's called the Joy.
Welcome to my country.
Correction, our country.
And to my unit.
Our unit.
Boss.
What is this, boss?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Looks like he kissed an electric outlet. Yeah, he definitely does.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
There we go. Now it's accurate.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Yes, much like my son who has bipolar depression.
Think you can pull the trigger?
Thumb war. She just Lego deconstructed my gun. Correction, our gun now. Just poked him in the eyes. Boss, you just told me to go into battle emotionless. What are you talking about?
Seen my face. You can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
I'm gonna have bullets shot at you like I'm Wolverine. Don't I look so cool?
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Here, pull my finger. No, seriously, pull my finger. You complete dunce. Kind of at a loss here, Snake. Oh. There he goes. Gotcha, bandana! Yeah, somehow he survives this. It's just like in Skyfall.
The new blood has been rejected.
There he goes. He has still seen my face, though.
Now, onto
Couple of broken ribs, no biggie. Yeah, just no biggie. That and an arm that's pointed the wrong way. I'm sure that's something that can just be fixed with just like some, with just like a wet paper towel. Music and yeah, I'm surprised it actually worked.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
And then immediately cut to the tutorial for you being able to heal ourselves up. I know how this goes. Also, yeah, that arm is messed up. Give him orange juice and he'll be fine. Cheers, Val. Alright, already, I'm up.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
No.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. Alright, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Alright, time for the tutorial on how to heal myself, because it's not as easy as just eating a ration. I mean, we could just use life medicine, but where's the fun in that?
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
Oh, who cares about that? Yeah, who cares about that now? We need you to go for the survival tutorial.
First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button, and surgical treatment.
Yeah, how does he fit all of this in his backpack along with the assault rifle and the sniper rifle and all of his guns?
On your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
So yeah, you definitely don't want to get cut, apparently.
The wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into
Stay with me! Stay with me, damn it! More morphine! Okay. Time to, figure out how... Let's see. So, disinfectant. Let's see, effective... Stopping the bleeding. Bandaging up, and... Suture, there we go. Not... So many cuts in here, and so many of my, sutures and whatnot I have to go through. Oh, there we go, now, more cuts. Ah, yes, you can clear... Okay, so antidotes, cold medicine, which I don't think we're ever gonna need. Dying! Digestive medicine for food poisoning, venom poisoning. Yeah, this looks like the medicine! Yeah, it feels as though I'm gonna need just like all the bandages in the world by the time this is over. Oh, oh. Ugh. Yeah, that just sounded bad. Like, jeez. Well, arm looks fixed in any case. I'll live. Got your bandana! There we go. Good old improvisation. That's it. Adapt or die.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you
Gonna just take in a healing potion? There are no healing potions in this game. Well, technically there is life medicine, but I kind of want to avoid that. Also, let's see. Is that like a skull over there or something? Yeah, that has to be one of the more precarious means of transporting that thing. It's like, if one of those goes, it's going in the drink. Yep, there it goes. And look, it even has the hammer and sickle on the side. Paper! Paper! No! I thought she was gonna go rock. They call it the Shagohod. It may just be me, but I do kind of find the Shagohod does look kind of cool. And that sort of goes for all the Metal Gears, honestly. No, maybe it's just me. I kind of just find all this stuff to be cool looking. He still has that bullet. He's just like the entire course of my life has changed now. Yes, I get to open my Christmas presents early. So, when do we get one of these in Helldivers?
Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
You're immediately suspicious. Like, who are you supposed to be?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Even though he has a wife and kids? I didn't think he was the type to be into younger girls, or her to be into older men.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast.
Grab her by the hand!
A kiss of death.
Yes, fun fact, that is actually a real thing used by female spies in the real world.
She has spunk.
And that sort of goes for everything in this game. It's just, it feels as though you generally don't tend to hear a lot about the kiss of death, or maybe it's just the circles I usually end up in.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Yes, it's just like Christmas morning. Even though we don't have Christmas in Russia because we can't afford it.
But it won't be me that pulls
They're not my fellow Russians, they're our fellow Russians.
Colonel.
Tactical nuke inbound. Oh, the Fulton recovery unit's finally here. Just as all of a sudden I go blind. So yeah, that's technically the second time this iteration of Snake has been irradiated. I'm surprised. Yeah, crazy that Snake survives this. Yeah. All things considered, I don't think he necessarily should survive this either, but alas, here we are. I'm nuclear. I'm wild. Yes. Finally, we get to save the game. Save successful. And now we get to go into my favorite James Bond intro of them all. I'm guessing. There we go. Da, 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 da. Being close to the blast, the heat would have easily vaporized. Yeah, it should have. Yes, after an hour and a half. So many parachutes on the screen all at once. Yeah, you consider itself this was inspired by James Bond, right? I get more parachutes, more! Yeah, I still love this song, to be honest. It is iconic. Yes, James Bond. That's the inspiration for this. There he is. He's eating the snake. He's doing the thing. Yeah, James Bond. Inspiration. Yep, and we do get to use the RPG in this game. In the stealth mission. Snake Eater. Mission. Silly game, this isn't Peace Walker yet. Get that peace signal out of here. Kojima is God. I mean, hey, it's still better than the opening to Spectre. And here I go into the proper game, potentially. After like another 30 minutes. 1 week later. It's gonna take me a week to get to the actual mission at this point.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet.
I'm really taking this seriously this time, huh? No helicopters or nothing.
Drone launch point.
Drone?
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems.
Antifreeze? In the wine?
All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we last year. We can't get as
Makes
close to the
sense.
ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons.
Newest
Snake,
weapons?
given an honor on par with Alan Shepard.
Nice.
Chance. Show your patriotism.
Patriotism, democracy,
We'll be back in a hospital bed again.
freedom.
Firing squad.
Firing squad. So yeah, it's basically just complete the mission or die at this point.
In one of the most advanced ICUs in the world.
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours?
Haha.
I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Yeah, you know how the media is.
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Yes, this isn't going to be in any of the history books, like that one girl from War of the Rohirrim.
The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking
Clear
about?
its name.
The situation has changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Just like that, Snake immediately gets lung cancer. Colonel what mission?
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No.
The CIA previously suggested that we hang us up, they hang us by our entrails and have our corpses paraded through the city.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected
Oh, here we go. Bad Russian accent. Bad Southern accent. Seriously, these accents sound like the sort of thing that I'd normally do on one of these streams.
President Johnson.
From the head of the
President Johnson.
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borisovich Volgin.
Borisovich.
Volgin. Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia,
I'm curious as to how exactly she ended World War II. I thought it was mostly just Germany surrendering.
Of your special forces?
Yeah, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
Yep.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the
I love the fact that it's just called the Davy Crockett. She convinced all German painters to unalive himself, Schuster.
Never been deployed in battle.
Yes, that's definitely how it happened.
The facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far.
That's basically what we just saw.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
At least officially.
What was the U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
Oh yeah, just casually do something about Volgin. Just casually dispose of him. Just make him go silent.
Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Again, apologies for the lack of commentary, just sort of, still engrossed in this whole thing.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right.
Well, that's and recovering the remaining nuke.
You're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under.
Along with everybody else, presumably.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has
Once again, we got more of these modestly attractive Japanese models. Genius Kajumbo.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
Insiders?
There was a defection
Global political scuffles be yeah. Repeating the last thing someone said when it comes to stuff is clearly super important because of, yeah, I know it's because of clarity, but it's still funny just how often it happens.
Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation.
The KGB? Get it because Book of Mega Drive?
Infiltrated Volgin's ranks. Also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
It's just like being on Space Mountain.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Yeah, this thing is gonna hit the ground hard by the looks of it. Yeah, Snake is just gonna be bursting out of this thing at Mach 3. I'm gonna be surprised if he survives the landing. Yep, and literally the bottom drops up by the looks of it. Yep. Bottom literally drops out. Ow, 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 ow. I'm back, benches! I heard an ache all over again. Look at that, he's got the snake headband as well. He's like, now we are truly playing the Metal Gear of the solid variety, or the naked variety.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
Still called Major Tom by the looks of it. Ports? He lives in Portsmouth?
Objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
The boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Roll credits. Oh, they already did.
Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
I'm not a hired killer.
Well, not yet, anyways.
But that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand?
Demand?
Just a request. What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
Snake, you should probably know already.
If the regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
What do you
Well,
mean?
the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
Picked the wrong what?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
The Great Escape. Steve McQueen.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan. But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the great...
Like, he had to rent out a whole theater for this thing, because this obviously was before VHS and DVDs.
Let's just use 0, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major 0.
There we go, retcon to Major 0 once again.
From square 0.
Ha ha ha.
Is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked.
That's how I lost my medical license.
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission. 145.73.
How considerate of you.
She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96.
Got
There's
it.
one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Siggins.
Siggins?
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment.
Snake's like, oh, finally someone I can actually talk to.
The world's most advanced weaponry when you
Boy, I sure do love guns.
If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Well, obviously we gotta talk to Siggin now.
Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The one that was basically irradiated?
Last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way.
I'm fairly certain that whole abandoned factory was also irradiated in that explosion.
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted.
See what? That's what I mean.
That nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo!
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission.
45, huh?
It's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. to the Khrushchev regime at the very least.
So basically,
This is still a
that's
sneaky
still a sneaking mission, but
Snake,
you know, it's a little bit more forgiving this time. It's a little bit more forgiving.
Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Fighting for the US, fighting for the USA. Who would have thunk it? Anyways,
Snake, your first task is to meet...
there we go. Let's talk to Singit.
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that
Codename Singit. Oh, he's at Langley from Nashville, Tennessee.
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
So I'm not sure how often we're going to be talking to Sigint for this whole thing, but I may as well just point this out right away. Sigint basically grows up to be the DARPA chief from Metal Gear Solid 1. He is the diaper chief. Anyways, let's see camo. Yeah, you can also do this, by the way. Tiger Stripe seems... well, you know what we gotta do now, right?
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from specific emotions they each
Instead of the shock expression, I must have forgot to add this, but he's...
yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain.
The pain.
For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage.
Infinite rage.
For absolute terror, the fear.
The fear.
And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
The joy.
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Unyielding rage. I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
Yeah, I gotta wonder what what emotion a potential child of the Joy and the Sorrow would carry into battle. Would they just be the bipolar? Anyways, it's time to get a move on. Finally, we're back. Finally, we're back on our nonsense once again. Honestly, I'm fairly certain that you could just use the seat. Hold up. Yeah, you could just kick snakes. Snakes! You want some too? So yeah, no need to worry about messing around with knives and whatnot. Or tranquilizers. Just, you know, just kick a snake in the face. I wonder if I can eat butterflies. Yeah, I think I'm only going to go for a little bit longer. I think I already have a fairly decent idea as to where my stop point is going to be for the night. Yeah, this looks to be basically where we ended previously. Also, snake kick. Also, yeah, I should probably check what my oh yeah, here we go. Now we get to see a recreational film on how to eat a snake. Just jump into it, just like, bah. Just get in there. It's like no seasoning, no nothing, just What, he's just gonna finish after one bite? Come on, Snake. I'm fairly certain that you could do better than... Anyways, let's have a look, see what's in the backpack. Okay, so we got ourselves a 45. We got a calorie made, more Python. We don't have our stun gun, I just realized. We don't have our trank. That presents a problem. There we go. We still have the suppressor at the very least, so not the end of the world. Horse. Yeah, just ignore the fact that my suppressor is now gone. Major, what's a horse doing here? wonder if I can eat it. How does it taste?
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss, I got like all the cancers because of that stunt you pulled.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
You aren't even gonna answer my question. Again, just Lego disassembling every single gun that I do gotta wonder, if I do gotta fight her eventually, is she just going to disassemble every single gun I try to use on her?
You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
I got a knife.
Boss!
Boss! How could you do this to me, boss? Ow. I don't want to go up, he's boss. I don't want to go up, he's...
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
But you are my
There's no
boss.
need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Yeah, I just find it weird, just the fact that the bullet just in that gun just seemed to twirl in midair. It doesn't seem all that effective. Like, this is why we have rifle barrels nowadays, to prevent this sort of thing from happening.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Organization 13.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
Boss, why did you leave me again?
Didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me?
Well, if I leave, I'm basically dead.
The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
Look at that, just rain splattering on the lens there. Trying to be all cinematic. Like, we got all those rain effects.
But sooner or later you'll have to choose.
I mean, you could just tell me the truth, boss. Make things simpler for
I
me.
expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you
The
won't
bandana that
survive
says I love boss on it. Did you really have to do that, boss?
Kill you. Now, go home.
I'm gonna have to fix my hand again. Gonna have to go for more of my supplies.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
Major, she broke my gun. I can't do this.
By the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy?
Enemy.
We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough.
She literally just said that she was going to be her enemy. Constantly.
You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Alright, sounds simple enough. Now I just gotta, leave. Yep, oh,
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That's it, just don't look the other way. I mean, I do have stun grenades at the very least, so... break glass in case of... That's it, just look over that way. I'm not here. Oh, that is just a bird. That's it, just keep walking that way. Nice if I could actually see it. Oh, that is that exact same tree again. Nice. So where it be... would be nice to know where these enemies are even going to be coming from. Not seeing anything yet. Guessing I'm not going to be able to find any weapons on the way, just like in the Virtuous Mission. I do gotta wonder, why would they just front load you with all sorts of weapons like that? Is this to get a hang of it? Only for them to just take all those guns away from you again? Honestly, I do kind of like the caution theme. I like the bass. It's a very, slappable bass. There we go, just like that, and we're out of here. Back at the bridge, by the looks of it. Yep, still just another one of those guys just on the oh, two guys on the bridge. You know, I kind of want to try... There we go, zoom in with the Y button, zoom with the X. There we go. So now we can just look to see what these guys are up to. It's all about reconnaissance. Also, these are some pretty high-tech looking binoculars for the 1960s.
Please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Only question is, how am I going to approach this one? Back into the grass. I don't think he can see me from here. At least hoping not. Yep, just nice little casual, honestly, it does seem like a nice night, despite, you know, the sudden torrential downpours. Hopefully windy spot I can't help but notice. It'd be nice if you could turn around so I could drop down. Thank you. Bonk. Whoop. That's the wrong button combination, and that's the first step, technically speaking. Yeah, that was kind of foolhardy of me, I will admit. Okay, so he's still there. Now I just gotta remember how to grab folks. I feel that would be kind of useful, actually figuring out how to grab people. Additional settings. Control settings. Okay, crawl, ready, assist, item window, action. Yeah, all this stuff layout-wise seems fairly easy to understand.
Huh? Who's that?
Down you go. Oh. Well, I guess so much for that guy. Rude. And I rolled the wrong way. Yeah. I mean, this is a little bit awkward. I just need to figure out what the grab button is. I'm fairly certain there is a grab button, right? I've seen stuff with regards to a grab button. Action, action, ready, unready weapon. Maybe that's it. Just need to have the knife at the ready. Still not quite a nice peaceful night. Just generally quite like the ambience here. Well, you know, I could just wait. That's also an option. Let's try the directional mic. Let's see what this does. Also nice to see that this picks up sounds in the point. Yeah, nice to see that this doesn't have a micro battery at the very least. Oh yeah, listen to all that creaking wood ASMR. So much ambiance on this stream. Probably a mistake to do this. I was thinking I could potentially get to the end there and just drop down to that little cubby where I got the assault rifle. That's it, just go at it nice and slow. It doesn't even need to know that I'm here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to drop down the necessary. You know, let's give it a shot. Dagnammit. Doesn't change the fact that I can still just throw hands. Gotta run! I thought I was better. This is my first time, alright? Alright, just gotta get into the grass. Yes, you are seeing things. I am not here. Didn't go anywhere, just head in the back. Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. There we go, now I really am invisible. Good luck finding me in here. I should have something to eat now to think about it. Here, let me just casually just eat a snake right here whilst I'm waiting for alarm to go down. Sneaky? Not quite. Again, definitely missing having my, It's one of those things where you really sort of miss your weapons when they're gone.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Let's try the, It vibrates when detecting life forms, can use battery power when used, while vibration will be off. Motion detector.
Sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Yeah, that's a lot of guys. That's right, I'm not here, just keep walking. So, how have you been doing this evening, fellas? Because I feel we're gonna be here for a little bit. Again, fairly certain there is a more effective way for me to get through this, just, again, just starting out. Yeah, just the bass in this track, I really do. I'm quite fond of it. Also, they didn't go for chicken chow. Yeah, that sounds quite nice. Okay, it looks to me as though they moved off over in that direction. Well, I should move back a bit. So that way I can actually see what they're up to. Oh, looks like they're coming back this way. Gonna move a little bit extra back just to be on the safe side. I notice this timer seems to go down quite slowly. Maybe it's just the case that when everybody's gone, it basically just goes down immediately. I'm sure it's fine. Beautiful PS2. Well, it's certainly better than stuff you'd see in the more recent Pokemon games, that's for certain. So, what a nice flat texture. Yeah, I imagine that they're gonna be coming back this way when,
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
better than FF14. Well, that's an MMO.
Understood. Return to your position.
Okay. Okay, they're all coming back now. That's it, fellas. I'm not here. As you were. And of course, the fourth one just has to hurry on back as well. Just like, wait for me, guys. I was busy taking a dump. Probably could have made a little bit more progress rather than just waiting there, but figured just play it safe. Anyways, just gotta move into the, I just need to kick another snake real quick. Okay, and we're off. Not a tango in sight. Except, what is it? I wonder what that could possibly be. What could this possibly be up here, I wonder? Can I... There we go. It's time. It's time. It's time for... Oh, it's not in here. It's time. Yes. Yeah. Le box.
The Davy Crockett's that the
Snake, what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know. I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that.
It was my destiny to be here. In the box.
Destiny?
Yeah. And then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness.
I should try this out sometime.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box.
Come inside the box.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with a major strain? Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
Let's see, what does Zero have to say about the box?
You've arrived at the factory, I see.
Yeah, now to meet up with this Adam guy.
Good, go to it.
So where is he?
We weren't given an exact location.
How about a time?
Nothing was specified.
Nothing was specified, no physical location. No, got absolutely nothing to go off of.
You won't need to.
Huh?
Huh?
Find you. Why don't you try the room to the
That's why we should all keep a box in our car boot.
Might be in there.
Never know when you might need it. Yep, exactly. And of course, I now can just do this on demand. Oh, I can. Yes, I can move about in the box. Perfect. So I can just like here. And of course, we find the mine detectors, so we don't need Grey Fox or Mr. X in order to come in here and remind us about it. Okay, so Sokolov is not here. Ocelot is not here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this whole thing is a wash.
Sorry I'm late.
You kept me waiting, huh?
Engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Thought you were supposed to be a man.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots?
Who are the Patriots?
Who are the Patriots?
Who?
Answer me.
Trapped.
Trapped.
Get down!
Kill shot! That's a kill shot! What are you even doing there? Just waving your gun back and forth.
There is your answer.
I still need the password, though. I still need the password. Who are the Patriots? Oh, it's so nice of your hair to just spawn in there. I saw that. Where have I seen that face before, I wonder? Oh. Oh.
The name's Eva.
Oh hey, it's the same reason you all tune into my streams. Physics. Yep, those are certainly a good pair of physics. Ballistics. Dustpan-sized Donkey Kongs.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
And who are the Patriots?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva.
And I have
Are you here
boobs.
to tempt me?
Are you here to... I should be asking you the same thing.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
Really?
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
The Han Solo
It's
blaster.
quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Pretty good.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
Well, yeah.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I've seen it in new...
Type 17
Oh, a
pistol.
Chinese pistol.
Around here, even that's hard to come by.
I wonder what that could possibly mean. The fact that she's using a Chinese
The
pistol.
one I've got for you is American-made.
I can do things that he can't, such as... Yeah, exactly. Well, here we go. 45, huh?
45, huh?
Incredible!
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip.
I'm David Hayring it.
Every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
This is the best gun ever. Where did you possibly get this?
Where'd you get something like this?
I don't think it's helping to dry fire or something like that.
Munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
Sure. Oh, there's my trank.
You had this with you, didn't you?
Ah, my old faithful.
Better take this too.
When I come back to fraud upon using hyperlink flop face.
A disguise?
Disguise?
You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole
Oh yes,
army of
the
scientists
lab.
developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Oh yes, just put some glasses on. They'll never know that I am Superman.
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a help.
Go in through the... Yeah, I'm sure you're used to saying that, aren't you, Eva?
There will be a large crevice.
Here we go.
Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave.
Gotta trim it down so I can do no more knife gun work. From the rear.
After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out.
Let's be honest, did anybody actually listen to this?
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
Knife gun.
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady.
Knife gun.
That way, I can instantly switch.
Just waiting for Snake to finish turning that thing into a felony with a stock. Ah yes, with one single screw, I can turn this firearm into a felony.
Let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You
now
must be
what?
tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition.
Oh, that's right, I forgot to fix my hand.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
What about you?
I have to get back.
I need to go and practice my Chinese for no reason.
Suspect something.
Short barrel handgun bringing back snub-nosed pistols.
Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you.
Don't like women. I have a strong desire to be with ocelots with revolvers.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Yes, be a good boy and lie down so I can go practice my Chinese in peace. I have like 5 minutes to continue my streak on Duolingo. Duolingo? So you're an expert at faulting enemies with those balloons on your chest.
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
And yet I'm gonna trust you, even though I very obviously shouldn't.
Gonna get that?
Oh. Yes, shame. Gonna make a Sasuke joke because Kojima is such a Western.
Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury.
Nice.
When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's
Hers on nearly.
okay?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly fair though. If this goes sending that airs ND from there. Okay, so I think this is gonna be a good place to call it for the night. You know, I probably need to get some sleep as well. Do you have to do that right in front of me? Yeah, I'm just going to close up real quick, and we can continue on from here next week, presumably. Did the game freeze when I Nice, very very nice. Game crashed when I tried to quit out of it. All right, I guess I just have to do this the hard way. Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally. So yeah, that's gonna be all from me. I'll see you next time for more Naked Snake venturing, and yeah, take care. Bye for now.